1.
This is no gimme.
Oh, that's right out of the top drawer.
6.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner. And in it goes.
Seven. $14. $15.
This looks relatively easy.
$20. $21.
Not an easy one, but a half chance. That's a top quality shot with the rest. Not easy at all.
24.
This is tough.
No, not this time.
Xiaoxing Tong, 24.
This requires good cueing. He's really on fire here.
1.
This is no gimme.
Missed pot.
Neil Robertson, 1.
He's gone in off. That'll be frustrating.
Foul. Neil Robertson, 4.
Decent position to take on a colour here.
1.
He's attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket. Nicely done.
He really looks in fine form at the moment.
7. 8. 11.
He's using the rest here, which makes it a little more challenging.
Neil Robertson, 11.
He's looking at this red. Oh, that's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
1.
This is a half chance. Excellent pot.
Really impressive cueing.
7.
He just wants to slot this into the middle pocket.
8.
Loose shot.
15.
He's played that poorly.
Xiaoxing Tong, 15.
That was a strange choice of shot there.
2.
That's a fine snooker. Well played.
Neil Robertson, 2.
He's managed to get out of the snooker, but I think he's left a potting chance. Well, he's taking it on.
This could be a really costly foul.
Foul. Xiao Xingtong, 7.
He's going to play on here.
This is a half chance. That's what he was going for, and he's played it well. He could well leave an opportunity if he's not careful. No penalty points, but he's left the pot on here.
Pretty straightforward shot here.
Three.
Brown required here.
Seven.
This won't be easy.
What a pot!
$12.
It's half a chance, but a chance nonetheless.
$18.
He's taking this on.
Xiao Xingtong, 18.
And now the frame is his. So, one frame for victory. Let's see how these players approach this frame.
Thank you. The fifth frame. Neil Robertson to break.
This won't be easy.
One. Touching ball.
Tricky pot coming up.
In it goes! What a shot!
Great positional shot. He'll be happy with that.
7.
This is really tricky.
Beautifully done.
Wonderful shot.
8. $12.
It's half a chance, but a chance nonetheless.
13.
Long pot, right up his street. Well, an excellent pot.
18.
The yellow is on.
19. 22.
'Nice positioning for the brown.
23.
'Now, can he drop this into the right corner? That's a top shot.
Oh, wonderful shot.
26. 27.
This is not easy.
29.
'Very tricky shot coming up.
Great pot.
Position looks very good here. He's played that very well.
30.
'He's aiming to sink this into the right corner. No issues there.
Great technique, superb cueing.
33.
'Position looks good for a colour.
34. 39. 40. 46.
The rest makes this a little more difficult.
And he's missed that.
Xiaoxing Tong, 46.
He fancies this red. Wow, what a pot that is!
Excellent positional play there. Inch perfect.
1. 8. 9.
'Just the blue ball required here.
In it goes.
And that should be it. Past the point of no return in this match.
14.
'Position looks good for a colour.
15.
It's half a chance, but a chance nonetheless. That's a top shot. Outstanding potting.
20.
Well, that's a foul, but it won't matter.
Foul. Xiao Tong, 20. Neil Robertson, 4. Frame conceded, frame and match, Xiao Tong.
That's it. He's into the final.
This is the last chance to get into the winners' group of the Championship League. It's the final of Group 7.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The first frame, David Gilbert to break.
Well, it goes. Half a chance. Great opening red.
One.
Would you believe it?
5. Xiao Tong, 5.
That's what he was after. Nicely played.
He'll be looking at the easiest escape route here. That's a shocking shot. I really don't understand what happened there.
One. Six.
Tricky shot here.
That's a top shot. Well played.
He'll be very happy with the position here.
7. $12.
He'll want this to drop into the centre pocket. Great shot.
He seems full of confidence at the moment.
13. 18. 19. 24.
He's playing for the right corner here.
Loose play like that isn't what you'd expect from a player of his quality.
David Gilbert, 24.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner. That's a great pot.
One. 7.
Just wants to sink this into the left corner pocket.
8.
He's taking this on. Beautiful pot.
14. 15.
Well, it goes. Half a chance.
Impressive shot with the rest.
21.
He just wants to slot this into the middle pocket. He'll be looking to tighten up his game here.
Xiaoxing Tong, 21.
Well, he's taking the red on. What a great pot!
1.
He's aiming for the left corner here. 1 or 2 mistakes starting to creep into his game. He needs to regain his focus here.
David Gilbert, 1.
Nicely positioned for the black.
1. 8.
This is no gimme.
Close, but not quite.
Xiaoxing Tong, 8. 1. 6. 7. 12. 13.
I'm not sure what happened there, but it's a poor result.
David Gilbert, 13.
He's taking this red on. Outstanding pot. It's right out of the top drawer.
And the cue ball has finished very nicely.
1.
Well, that's an unforced error.
3.
He doesn't want to play this with too much pace.
He's not played that well. Tough shot, but he could have played it better.
David Gilbert, 3. 1.
Tough shot coming up.
Oh, so close. He needed some luck there, and he didn't get it.
Xiao Tong 1.
He'll be disappointed with that. So, this pot into the right corner. What a top shot that is.
2.
This is a real opportunity. That's not the result he was looking for at all.
Xiao Tong 2.
Tricky pot coming up.
These penalty points could make all the difference.
Foul. David Gilbert 4.
No more than half a chance here. No, not this time. Close, but a miss nonetheless.
Bonus points, and that could be costly.
Foul and a miss. Xiao Tong 4.
He's been asked to play again.
He's not played that well. Tough shot, but he could have played it better.
He's aiming for the left corner here.
Well, I'm not sure that's what he intended.
3.
He's going for it. Brilliant! What a magnificent pot.
Yes, he'll be very pleased with that shot. What can he do here?
7.
He's lining this one up to the middle pocket.
$12.
Just the pink required now. Well played. That was made more difficult due to the rest being used.
18. Xiao Tong 18.
And that is the frame.
So, he's nudged in front.
Yes, he played well in that last frame. I think he'll be looking to push on here.
He needs to be careful of not overhitting this. Brilliantly played. I think he's playing safe here.
Well, that's not worked out quite as he intended it to.
He's looking at the pot into the left middle.
Really nice opening there.
1.
Missed pot.
David Gilbert 1.
That's an unforced error.
This is not easy. Well, not perfect position.
1.
That's not the best shot I've seen.
David Gilbert, 1.
Position looks good for a colour.
1.
This should be pretty straightforward.
Eight. Nine.
It's half a chance, but a chance nonetheless. That's just magnificent.
Position looks pretty good to me.
11.
He's going for the right centre pocket here.
12.
He just wants to slot this into the middle pocket. That's an excellent pot.
Excellent cueing.
17.
I wasn't expecting that. Unforced error, and he'll be hoping it's not too costly.
Xiaoxing Tong, 17. One. Seven. Eight. $13.
He's looking to pop this into the right corner.
Not the quality we'd expect from a player of his skills.
David Gilbert, 13.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket. That's a beauty.
He's right on top of his game at the moment.
1.
That's a bit sloppy. He's lost position here.
7.
This is a challenging shot along the cushion. So close, but he's missed it. That'll annoy him.
Xiaoxing Tong, 7.
Well, it goes. Half a chance here. Excellent shot.
1.
Great opportunity to get back into the match.
Four.
This is being played towards the left middle pocket. Tremendous pot.
5. $10. 11. 16.
Looking to run this along the cushion. Down it goes.
Quality cueing there, really good.
17.
He'll want to try and eliminate errors like that in this match.
David Gilbert, 17.
He's going for the left corner pocket. Beautiful.
One.
Not the shot he was aiming for there.
4.
Half a chance here. What a pop that is. Goodness me, that's a real cracker.
5.
I'm not sure, but that's a poor shot.
12.
He'll want fine control over the pace of this shot.
He's played that very well.
Xiao Tong, 12.
He's navigated his way out of the snooker, but he hasn't left the cue ball safe.
One. Six.
Nicely onto the green.
8. $11.
Just this brown required now. And in it goes.
That should be it. No real way for his opponent to win the frame now.
15.
Aiming for the right centre here.
20.
No more than half a chance here.
Great technique, superb cueing.
26.
This is really tricky.
Xiao Tong, 26.
That is the frame.
That's extended his lead, and this will be worrying for his opponent.
Thank you. The third frame. David Gilbert to break.
He's going for it. That's a good opening red.
1.
The split looks good to me.
6.
Bad miss, and it could be very costly.
Xiao Tong, 6.
He'll be fuming about that.
1.
He'll be conscious of not overhitting this. I'm not sure what happened there, but that's a poor shot.
Foul and a miss. David Gilbert, 1. Xiao Tong, 4.
Well, he's asked his opponent to play again. That's a pretty poor attempt.
Foul and a miss. Xiao Tong, 4.
Well, he's asked for his opponent to play again.
He could leave his opponent on if he doesn't control the cue ball. Not really the result he was after.
Foul and a miss. Xiao Tong, 4.
Well, he's asked for the retake. Not what he intended, and to be honest, I'm not sure what his intention was.
Foul and a miss. Xiao Tong, 4.
He'll be playing this again.
Well, it was a really hard shot, and it hasn't worked out for him at all.
Foul and a miss. Xiao Tong, 4.
And unsurprisingly, he's asked his opponent to play again. Not the best shot, although it was a very testing position he found himself in.
Foul and a miss. Xiao Tong, 4.
Well, he's asked for the retake.
That's not a good result. It was a very tough shot, though.
Foul and a miss. Xiao Tong, 4.
So, after the foul, what's he going to do? He'll be playing this again. He needs good control over the pace of the white with this shot. He'll be disappointed with that shot, I think.
Foul and a miss. Xiao Tong, 4.
No real advantage here. And he's put his opponent in again.
That hasn't really worked out at all.
Foul and a miss. Xiao Tong, 4.
He's been asked to play again.
That's a pretty poor attempt.
Foul and a miss. Xiao Tong, 4.
He's chosen to play on here. That's a great split. He'll be unlucky if he's not anything here.
1.
He'll want this to drop into the centre pocket.
Seven. Eight. $15. $16. $20.
Tricky pot coming up.
No, not quite. Pretty close though, but that won't provide any solace.
Xiao Tong, 20.
He seems really rattled at the moment.
That's a bit careless.
Foul. David Gilbert, 4.
Nicely onto the colour.
1. Three.
Well, he's taking it on to the left corner. Well, an excellent pot.
4.
Well, this match is getting away from him and he needs to find his form, and fast.
David Gilbert, 4.
Nicely done. Good position to take on this pink.
1.
No real problem here. He's finished a bit awkward here.
7.
Yes, he's taking the pot on. What a wonderful pot.
Just look at that for a positional shot. Superb.
8.
So, just this blue required.
And that means no real way back into the match for his opponent.
13.
Not an easy safety, this.
Xiao Tong, 13.
He's taking the red on. Well, he's taking it on. That's well played with the rest.
1.
He's going for the left corner pocket.
8.
This is a half chance. Wow, what a great pot that was.
9. $14.
Challenging pot along the cushion here. That's well played with the rest.
15.
This is not easy.
That hasn't really worked out at all.
21. Touching ball.
I think he's looking at the lowest risk escape here.
That's not a good result. It was a very tough shot, though.
Foul. Xiao Tong, 21. David Gilbert, 7. Frame conceded, frame and match, Xiao Tong.
That's it. It's all over, and just listen to the crowd. What an atmosphere. What a match.
So, the first match of this Championship League group stage is about to get underway.
Yes, I'm really looking forward to this. Some really interesting matchups here. It should be very competitive.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The first frame, Ronnie O'Sullivan to break.
Not an easy one, but a half chance.
Impressive opening red.
1.
He'll be fuming about that.
4.
He's attempting to get the white tight on the cushion.
4. 4.
Tough shot coming up.
What a shot he's pulled out the bag there. No more than a half chance.
That's great cue ball control. Excellent position.
1. Seven. 8.
He's looking at the pot into the left centre. Not sure why he played it like that.
11.
That was a really tough shot, and it hasn't worked out all that well.
11.
He'll want to try and tighten up his game a little.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket. No problem there.
That's a wonderful, wonderful pot.
1.
Nicely done.
4. 5.
Tricky pot coming up.
What a tremendous pot.
He couldn't have played that any better.
9.
Careless shot there.
10.
This isn't easy.
Brilliant. Simply brilliant.
Superb cue ball control there. Ideal position.
14.
Nicely onto the green.
15. 18.
He's looking to pop this into the right corner.
19.
This isn't easy.
Xiaoxing Tong, 19.
He could have played that better. He's attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket. Tremendous shot.
Simply wonderful.
1.
He's going for it. That's really close, but not quite close enough.
Xiaoxing Tong, 1.
No more than half a chance here. What a top shot that is.
Well, he couldn't have played that any better. Superb positional shot.
1. Seven.
Now, can he drop this into the right corner?
Eight.
This is tough. He would have hoped for a better split there.
13.
Tricky pot along the cushion here.
$14.
Just this black required.
$21.
He's taking on the pot along the cushion.
$22.
This is tough.
Xiaoxing Tong, 22. Frame conceded. Frame, Xiaoxing Tong.
Well played to take that frame.
Well, he's taken the lead here.
Thank you. The second frame. Xiaoxing Tong to break.
He's taking it on.
One.
Tough shot coming up.
Oh, so close. He needed some luck there, and he didn't get it.
Xiaoxing Tong 1.
In goes the cue ball.
Foul. Xiaoxing Tong 4.
He looks to be playing on here. Playing for the middle pocket.
He'll want to try and tighten up his game a little.
One.
I'm not sure what happened there, but that's a poor shot.
3.
The blue ball goes down, and he'll be annoyed with that.
Foul. Xiaoxing Tong 3. Ronnie O'Sullivan 5.
This really is tricky.
One.
Perfect cueing required for this shot. Well, you can't question his cue power after that shot.
6. Seven.
He's taking this blue on.
Well, that's a loose shot.
Foul. Ronnie O'Sullivan 7. Xiaoxing Tong 5.
He's playing on from this position.
Nicely onto the colour.
1. Eight. Nine. 15. Sixteen.
Very tricky shot coming up.
21.
He's tempted by this red. Fabulous pot.
What about that for a positional shot? Perfect.
22.
He's taking this brown on. That's a top shot. Well played.
Great cueing.
26. $27.
This is no gimme.
$33.
Not an easy one, but a half chance. Magnificent pot.
He'll be happy with that. Top shot.
34. $40.
He's taking this on. Fabulous effort. That's a great pot.
That's great cue ball control. Excellent position.
41.
Not the shot he was aiming for there. He really needs to tighten up on his positional play.
45.
Just the red required.
That's one of his trademark long pots. Brilliant.
And that shuts the door on his opponent in this frame.
46. $48.
Just wants to sink this into the left corner pocket. In it goes.
49. $56. $57.
He's taking this on.
$62.
Just the colours remaining on the table now.
Xiao Tong, 62. Frame conceded. Frame, Xiao Tong.
And that is the frame. Well played.
This is starting to develop into a decent lead here. They want to ensure he keeps the pressure on his opponent.
Thank you. The third frame, Ronnie O'Sullivan to break.
He's playing the pot here.
This isn't easy. Would you believe it?
1.
The risk here is, where does the cue ball end up? Not really the result he was after.
Foul and a miss. Xiao Tong, 1. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 7. One. 8. 9. $14.
That's a pretty poor attempt, really.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 14.
Tricky pot, no doubt.
And he's missed it.
This looks pretty simple.
One.
This should be straightforward enough.
Four.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket. What a top pot that was.
What a wonderful pot.
5. $11.
That's a shocker.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 11.
Well, it goes. Half a chance here. No, not quite. Pretty close, though, but that won't provide any solace. He's aiming for the left corner here.
Not the quality we'd expect from a player of his skills. Well, he's played it badly, and down went the pink.
Foul. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 6.
Decent position to take on a colour here.
1. Three.
So, this pot into the right corner.
Four.
This is a tricky safety. That's not ended well. Tough shot, but not what he was hoping for.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 4.
Decent position to take on a colour here.
1.
That should have gone down.
Xiao Tong, 1.
Half a chance here. Tremendous pot. Brilliant.
Yes, he'll be very pleased with that shot. What can he do here?
1. 8. Nine. 15.
This is the key shot. If this goes in, you fancy him for the frame. Well, that's a surprise. Bad miss.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 15.
Tricky pot coming up.
Brilliant pot. Outstanding. They don't come much better than that.
1.
This really is tricky.
Six.
So, the long red to the corner pocket. No, not this time. Close, but a miss nonetheless.
Xiaoxing Tong, 6.
Important pot here. What a beauty.
And that effectively shuts out his...
One. Frame conceded. Frame, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
That's the frame in the bag.
Thank you, the fourth frame. Xiaoxing Tong to break.
He's taking the red on. Close, but not quite. He's looking at this red. That's okay, I think.
1.
Tricky pot coming up.
That's really close, but not quite close enough.
Xiaoxing Tong 1.
This really is tricky.
So close, but he's missed it. That'll annoy him.
In off. That's careless.
Foul. Xiaoxing Tong 4.
He's chosen to play on here. Well, he's taking it on to the left corner.
Loose play like that isn't what you'd expect from a player of his quality.
This is a half chance. He's going for it. Oh, so close. He needed some luck there, and he didn't get it.
Bad time for me. Back later, if I can, with Snooker 19 or whatever, for The Last of Us No Return, but it won't be the game that I was trying to play with the upside down thing. That's difficult, that game for me, because it's a really old version game and you can't really, in the other game, The Last of Us, the original Last of Us game, you can use the trigger so much better, so I have to just wait till I get the PlayStation Plus to do that. So I'm going to go off now. I probably won't be on playing snooker today. Probably tomorrow we'll continue the rest of this match. Okay, so bye bye. I'm not going to turn off the PlayStation. I'm going to